we continue our night of Jiu-Jitsu with battle Jiu-Jitsu match between Benjamin Sehic and Kamil Guseynov. Kamil Guseynov was victorious in his previous ACBJJ performance, becoming the winner in 8-man bracket tournament, ACBJJ Super Cup, within battle jiu-jitsu rules. Was really dominant against all of his opponents, having a solid MMA background and wrestling. He seems to be a real threat against his opponents. So far, Benjamin Sehic is trying to stop that pressure of Kamil with his attempts of punches and kicks. You know, let's see how the endurance factor plays out in this matchup, because Benjamin Sehic looks much bigger than his opponent, you know, and much more less athletic as well. So he needs to carry all that weight. Let's see how it plays out and reflect on his performance finally. It's very intriguing if it would be hard for Kamil to take down that kind of opponent, because the difference in size is really huge.
Oh yeah, Sehic is a skyscraper. Maybe he can tire him out potentially, but Sehic is the most interesting thing he's known for. First of all, he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and he likes to compete both in gi, no gi. But the craziest part about this guy is that when he goes into his MMA fights, he pulls guard and does rubber guard, goes for omoplatas and stuff. So you don't see that often in fights, especially with heavyweights.
He also looks like BJJ Tyson Fury copy.
Bro, this is like the best comparison I've ever heard about Sehic. Literally, bro. This is straight on, bro. Exactly. Man, I just had this realization. The guy is, yeah, this is our Tyson Fury right here. He's so big, man. This is crazy. I'm not sure.
Nice 1-2 to the body.
Yeah, one punch got to the face, I think. Kamil doesn't really care, so it's good.
And, you know, taking into account that, yeah, head punch. Taking into account the size difference, Kamil's punches seem to not bring any, you know, any damage at all. Yeah. Like, they seem really light.
Yesterday after,
but, you know, it's just
yeah. They're moving very well. Yeah. Light on their feet, fast, snappy punches and kicks. It's crazy. But Kamil's looks a little bit more sharp right now. Oh, that was a good right hand.
Oh, nice.
That's really good.
Nice punches to the body by Kamil.
You can see he's getting the reaction out of Sehic right now. Sehic said yesterday after a press conference, he said, tomorrow I'm going to smash your guy.
All those body punches reflect on, you know, Sehic's endurance.
100%. 100%. With every punch that he lands on his body, he's definitely draining his gas tank. No questions asked. That
could very well be the decisive factor in this matchup, for sure.
Camille landed so many strikes in the body. It's crazy. A lot. Yeah, you can see
leg
Sekic is
kick.
breathing very heavy right now.
Now it's just a Kyokushin karate match.
Yeah.
You know, seems like.
Seems like they don't want to go on the ground.
Yeah.
Just want to keep it violent.
Yeah, it may be pretty risky for Camille to go for a takedown with a guy like Sehic because, you know, he's very heavy.
Right.
And there's a risk to be...
And why would you?
to
You're
lose
winning.
the position and get on the bottom. Yeah, that's why that's pretty smart of Camille to go for a stand-up war.
Yeah, Benjamin Sekic needs a takedown just like he needs air right now. He really needs the takedown, I think. He doesn't have
punching exchanges.
I think he doesn't have enough energy right now to generate enough force to actually put Camille away with a punch. The corner of Sekic is screaming, stay down, stay down. Sekic is very dangerous from the bottom. But for the most part, off of the guard. You know, if you get in his guard, this is where he's got almost all of his attacks.
And Camille has great ground and pound as well. He's not just the one who's going to control you there and put a lot of pressure on you.
Sekic is exhausted.
He will rain a great ground and pound on you, and you know, no mercy from him.
Yeah, 100%.
He's got an underhook on the left side, great control. And he's trying to isolate the head, you know, doing head pressure to Sehic. That's a great position for raining down punches. Good knee to the body. I think knees to the body would be a good choice for him right now.
Yeah, especially considering how already beat up Sekic's body is.
Yeah.
Just add to the damage. Just keep pouring those kicks and add to the damage. He might expose himself because of that.
Sehic tries to use that shoulder crunch to regain his guard. But Camille's base is very solid.
Right. I love how he's switching the hip right now, putting even more pressure on Sekic.
I think Camille wants a finish.
I think so, yeah, 100%. You might see a card for Sekic right now because he's really not doing much.
Sehic is very physically strong. He holds him.
And he's got a lockdown too, you see?
Yeah. And he doesn't let him posture up.
Right.
Yeah, the lockdown works really great for him. He needs to retain that underhook from the bottom to do any actions. So far, he's not able to do any attacks unless his underhook is established. Nice.
There he is, scooping a butterfly hook right there.
Yeah, good. Good job.
Now, with the guys that big, anything can happen. Sekic is a submission specialist. It's just Camille is so heavy from the top that he's not exactly allowing Sekic to get any attack going on. It's 30 seconds to go. Camille is pretty much dominating this match. Dominated on the feet, dominating on the ground right now. So,
and you know, aside of everything, this rule set is really exhausting. You know, so you have to get used to those rules and to that crazy pace and those punches, constant punches to the body, where your body is being punished.
And it's time
for 7 or 9 minutes if we speak about finals and semifinals.
That was a great match. I think the winner is quite clear.
Yeah.
Kamil Guseynov gets the W, and that's a very dominant performance from him. Very dominant.
Sehic is trying to dance here, showing that, you know, he's having fun here.
Sehic is just enjoying his time.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Congratulations to
He congratulates Kamil. Even though he told me that he's going to smash him, he said, I also love him.
единогласным решением судей одержал победу Камиль Гусейнов. Уважаемые дамы и господа, представляю следующий поединок нашего турнира в категории Key Grand Title Match 75 килограммов. И первым на татами добро пожаловать Диего Содре! Вот и его соперник. Приветствуйте, Джонатас Грейси.
All right, we go over to the next match, which will be key grand title match in under 75 kilograms weight division between Diego Sodre and Jonathan Gracie. Diego Sodre jumps guard right way. He's very slick from the bottom, having some good control. Diego Sodre goes for the leg. Good defense by Diego. Sorry, Jonathan Gracie has just done the submission attempt.
Jonathan had a very impressive run in Brazil on our tournament, where he won all of his fights and got the Grand Prix. He came out the winner, and that's why today he has his chance to fight for the title. He's definitely one of the most experienced guys in the world. It's easier to name who he didn't fight than to name all of the top athletes that he fought before.
You're
it's
right.
crazy.
You're right.
The guy went against everybody. In gi and no gi. One of the most experienced guys in the world, literally. But Sodre brothers are known to be unbelievable in gi, especially.
So far, we see leg entanglements and, attacking the lower extremities. However, it's a gi match, so which is
Gi matches
pretty
are
uncommon.
Yeah. Gi matches are definitely for lovers of arts, for the lovers of poems. This is classic jiu-jitsu, guys. The beauty of this sport is forever be the gi. I think the gi will always stand as a standard.
Nice berimbolo attack.
Beautiful. Man, oh man, that was beautiful.
From Diego.
doesn't cause defensive reaction from Jonathan Gracie.
Yeah.
Jonathan does it so well. He defends leg locks so well. Staying so heavy from the top. It's actually frustrating to be on the bottom when you go against Jonathan Gracie. Look at him inverting.
Nice dexterity shown by Diego Sodre from the bottom. Sweeping his opponent again.
Whatever these guys do, they do so well. So
Yeah.
any submission attempt is going to be absolutely crazy dangerous. Especially like the guy with experience that both of these guys actually have. If they go for an armbar, that means there is an armbar available. Like, it's very rare to see Jonathan Gracie to go for a shallow attack, you know? If he goes for it, it means it's probably locked in. And if it's locked in, and you go against Jonathan Gracie, it's bad news for you. The guy can submit you basically with anything. Ah, that's a great position right now for Diego. He really tries very hard right now to score that point for submission attack.
Yeah, he's trying to go low for the foot, for the ankle. Good job by Jonathan Gracie with defending this attempt. Jonathan Gracie is trying to hold his opponent.
No, attacking
to
the leg.
shorten,
No,
shorten
no,
the
so
distance.
there we
Oh.
go. Ooh, we see submission attempt.
Nice 50-50 position for Jonathan Gracie.
What a tactical masterpiece we're seeing right now on the match, guys. I'm telling you, these guys, this is a match where any small mistake you make is going to cost you the title. Because these guys will capitalize on anything you give them. If there's a small opening, it's a problem. This is why sometimes gi matches get boring, especially for people who are not acquainted with this game, Jiu-Jitsu gi. Because honestly, it's like if you know all of the details, you'll realize how unbelievably this battle is, how technical gi jiu-jitsu is. And the craziest thing is, in order to win this one bout that is in front of you, in order to win this, you need to win a million micro battles with the grips, with the lapel,
You're
with
right,
the
yeah,
collar.
yeah.
It's like so many micro battles that you have to win
Yeah, right.
in order to get to a submission.
And it's really hard to combine that, you know, battle of inches approach with ACBJJ rule set.
Yeah,
You know,
that's why it's so
professional
interesting.
rules.
Yeah, because you gotta do the gi. I know you gotta be technical, and we can see actually that the referees are giving a little bit more time
Yeah.
than to no gi guys.
But anyways, you have to be effective. You have to be
100%.
spectacular, and
100%.
sometimes you have to go for some risks. Low posture by both of them. Now, yeah, Diego is pulling guard. Trying to create some space to prevent Jonatas from passing. Jonatas is desperately trying to hold that position and to be heavy, keeping his head very low.
Look how heavy Jonatas is from the top.
With that flexibility, Diego can go for a very bolo or a rolling attack any second, you know, so that's why you have to keep an eye on him and put a lot of like enormous pressure on him.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
And that's really exhausting. So it seems like they don't, you know, don't waste any energy, but you know, this is really energy consuming.
If you get an analyst of jiu-jitsu matches right now, he'll be breaking this match down for 7 days. There are so many technical each of these guys are inches away from giving up a very dangerous position or a very dangerous grip or even a submission attack. Very dangerous. High stake game, you know. And now we see, I believe, both of these guys have 2 white cards. Is it one white card? Or a yellow card, I'm sorry. Okay, so Diego Sodri has 2 yellow cards, and Jonathan Gracie has 2 white cards, which means Diego Sodri is 1 step away from being disqualified. Jonathan pulls guard, and Diego manages to get the knee in. Nice job by Jonathan of clearing that knee.
Broke the grip and proceeded for the back. One minute to go in this title match.
Yeah, Diego Sodri got to do something crazy. Just has to go for it. Go for broke. We already seen today how someone can win with a submission attempt in the last minute.
He's looking for the leg now.
Right. Which is great. Leg attacks in jiu-jitsu, guys, is like knockout punches. They come up from nowhere sometimes. You can be dominating the match, you can be smashing the guy, but then he rolls under you, shoots, let's say a heel hook or a knee bar, and if it's locked in, bro, you gotta tap. If you don't tap, you'll be out of sport for a long time.
He's trying desperately to take that leg. And it's 15 seconds to go. If he secures a solid submission attempt, he will get 1 point, which will be huge for him. Now he's got a toe hold here. He's got a toe hold. He has to bend his opponent's knee in order to get the point, but he fails to do so. And the judges are ready to render their decision. Which is pretty clear as well.
Уважаемые дамы и господа, в этой схватке с минимальным преимуществом по предупреждениям одержал победу Jonathan Gracie!
Jonathan Gracie becomes the champion due to
And
the
we welcome
penalties.
to the mat to award the belt, Head Deputy of Qatar Embassy and Russia. His name is Abdurrahman Al-Qawri.
Уважаемые дамы и господа, для награждения спортсменов мы еще раз с удовольствием приглашаем нашего дорогого гостя, заместителя главы дипломатической миссии посольства Катара в России Абдуррахмана Аль-Кувари.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you, man. All right, my man. Jonathan Gracie. Let's face that way. So you're the champ. It's only fair. You won the Grand Prix. Now you got the belt. You are the champ. What's next for Jonathan Gracie? It means you're on the tear right now.
Now, I want to do fight, jiu-jitsu and porrada.
Окей. Jonathan Gracie говорит, что он хочет выступить теперь по правилам Battle Jiu-Jitsu. Окей? All right.
Ассаламу алейкум, добрый вечер. Сегодня я выиграл победителя Гран-при 75 килограмм, с которым мы ранее встречались.
Today I won the winner of ACBJJ Grand Prix in under 75 kilogram weight division. Maybe in the organization opinion, I am the next title contender. And I would like to call out Jonathan when he's ready. I think I'm the first in line for the title, and it would be great pleasure for me to
What do you think about this, man?
meet
I'm
this
here to
man
fight.
on the
I
mat.
say for everybody, I'm ready for the time. No, he just want to fight to me. He's want to continue to the belt. Train a lot because I always stay ready.
Хочешь прийти за этим титулом, придется очень много тренироваться, потому что я здесь, чтобы остаться. Окей. Иди сюда. Islam Mamilov против Jonathan Gracie. Our potential next match. Thank you very much, man. You're the champ. Any last words? But maybe all of the people supporting you around the world, man.
It's okay to say English and Portuguese. Guys, listen, thanks so much for everything. I say this for everybody, like, all tournaments from Russia has changed my life. Always is coming here. Like, everybody, like, give to me all support. I say to these guys, the first day of the tournament, the first day hotel, everybody come to me and say congratulations about the win the tournament in Brazil. Yeah, like, look, now I'm the king from the Russian, and stay ready to the next. So I'm gonna say in Portuguese, okay? Galera, então, acabei de ganhar mais um evento aqui na Rússia. Eu falo pra galera que a Rússia mudou minha vida, porque toda vez que eu venho aqui eu ganho dinheiro e pago minhas contas. Mas é isso aí, tô sendo atleta pela primeira vez. E outra, esse cinturão aqui, ó, é pro Jonatas, de 13 anos de idade, que falou que ia ser campeão e ia ser profissional de jiu-jitsu. Estou sendo, moleque. Obrigado por ter acreditado em mim. Tamo junto.
Appreciate you very much. Our new champion, Jonathan Gracie. Give it up, guys!
Уважаемые дамы и господа, мы продолжаем. Представляю следующий поединок нашего турнира. Категория Battle Jiu-Jitsu Суперматч 90 килограммов. И первым на татами добро пожаловать Шамиль Рамасанов!
Jiu-Jitsu rule set. We'll have Murad Abdullatipov versus Shamil Ramazanov for, no, sorry, not for the title. There's still no titles in Battle Jiu-Jitsu rule set. Just a super match in Battle Jiu-Jitsu under 90 kilograms. Double-legged attack from Murad right away. Trying to chain wrestle here, going from leg attacks into Uchimata right now. Head and arm control from Shamil right now. Keeping those hips low. Accidental groin kick just performed by Murad. So Ramazanov will be given some time to recover right now. The fighters are brought to the center and they restart here. Nice calf kick from Shamil here. Again, nice low kick. Single leg attempt and great performance. Great switch by Shamil here, but Murad still, gets that takedown, keeping those hips very low to establish ground and pound. Shamil uses that underhook to wrestle up to the feet. But great pressure established by Murad Abdullatipov doesn't give them this opportunity. So far, Murad is fighting for a ground and pound position here.
Well, this is what Murad does from the top. Usually he just stays on the top, whatever you do. He never goes away, he's always on you. And then he just patiently waits for the moment to submit you. Very patiently. I actually really like his style.
Shamil still has that underhook that allows him to scramble back to the feet, but so far it doesn't give any results because of the crazy control established by his opponent.
So far this is exactly what we've seen from Murad in the past. Just patiently stays on the top. If there's a chance to take the back, he takes it. If there's a chance to go to the mount, he takes it. If there, he will take whatever you have. He's not forcing things. You see, like with this neck right now.
Yeah.
He's not doing anything crazy. Just staying very patient, super composed.
Nice job by Shamil by recovering from
Honestly,
that attack.
Murad is fighting so patiently as if he's been like a world UFC champion and defended the belt like 75 times.
Yeah, he's very
so
calm, very determined,
composed.
Yeah,
amazing, amazing. And he had probably the most dominant run in ACBJJ Grand Prix.
Off-pause guard and then transition into a knee bar.
Almost got the knee bar, I believe.
Yeah, but he loses the angle. 50-50 position here.
Camille is breathing very heavy because he's basically been retaining the guard for, what, like 5 minutes? 4 minutes? Pass to side control, easy. Now, this is his favorite submission, actually, Kimura.
Oh, yeah.
People were calling him Mura Kimura. And I think it's for a reason.
Shamil is trying to get to his back to defend here, yeah.
He's got to, his corner is telling me you got to bring him up a little bit.
He has to either go on his back Or
There
on
we
his
go.
belly.
Against
Oh,
the tap.
that's the tap.
Murad Abdullatipov with an absolutely dominant performance once again.
Very emotional.
Bro,
Murad
who's going to stop
Abdullatipov.
this guy? Bro, who is going to stop this guy? This is what I'm asking you guys.
That's
I'm
the
looking
question.
at the arena, and I'm asking us, who the heck is going to stop this guy? Bro, it might take, I don't know, Habib? Who's going to stop this guy? Bro, this is insane. Wow, how dominant he looks. This is unbelievable.
A dominant performance, clearly, from Murad.
Murad Abdullatipov. Уважаемые дамы и господа, разрешите представить следующий поединок нашего турнира в категории ноги суперматч 65 килограммов. И первым на татами добро пожаловать Рашид Вагабов. Уважаемые дамы и господа, вот его соперник. Приветствуйте, Амир Аль-Патин!
Wow, the match we're about to have is so crazy, guys. It's Amir Albazi versus Rashid Vagabov. It's absolutely insane. Amir always brings the fight. He is so motivated, fights angry, fights aggressively. He has like one of the best coaches, in my opinion, in the world. It's Azamat Dugulubgov, the OZ, training in Dubai, changed his lifestyle, fighting in the UFC. The guy is on the tear as well right now. Absolutely unbelievable fighter.
The guys are trying to feel each other out, fighting for the grips.
If I could give any guy advantage in the stand-up, I don't even know who to give it. They are both very good.
Single leg, yeah, and trying to go for a single leg with that, putting that arm on top. Nice attempt. This action is very actively used right now in modern MMA too.
I know Albazi is ready to go. Non-stop. Like if this match was 20 minutes, he would go 20 minutes non-stop, I believe.
Cardio machine.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Whoa! Wow, what a takedown by Rashid.
One of the craziest takedowns today.
So slick. I would say one of the craziest takedowns I've seen in my life.
Did he call it Russian color tie or something? What did he call it, guys? This is crazy.
We need to ask some freestyle wrestlers.
That's crazy. That was absolutely unbelievable. Now
That's just some kind of wizardy.
that goes into the highlights for sure.
That's for sure.
Now you're gonna be seeing this takedown trending on Instagram, YouTube, and what have you. Albazi is gonna be very busy from the bottom right now.
Albazi is trying to break that posture, establish that overhook, not to let his opponent posture up and rain down some punches or elbows.
You know what I'd like to mention is that the standards of being active in ACBJJ are so high that even a guy like Amir Albazi got a warning, got a stolen card.
Yeah, Amir Albazi is very basic, with his submission threats going from like Kimura positions into, from Kimura to guillotine and back and forth.
Vagava's got to open the guard. Now the coach of Albazi is saying you got to be more active. They're going to give you a warning now. Way more active. You got to be more active. Vagava is very calm, very opposed. He doesn't care that he's fighting some famous guy, and right now he's saying that there is no threat of the submission, no worries.
Yeah.
But I believe Albazi has the Kimura grip right now, which is dangerous with a guy who's as
nice
close
job
as Amir. But yeah,
by Rashid.
Rashid just
with
clears
defending
it.
that. Just getting that posture up.
I like that he's going for this high guard. There are a lot of submission attacks you can go from there.
Amir
Trying
Albazi,
trying to sweep, trying to take the back right now because he's got the Rashid's arm across. Rashid's doing a good job defending that, but
high
now
guard and
high guard. Let's see what he creates from here.
Neutralizing that shoulder, throwing that leg over
Right,
it.
he cleared the shoulder, right? Yeah, it's over the shoulder. So there are a lot of options from here for Albazi.
Great angle, for attacking.
Oh, they remind you guys, this guy's actually AGP world champion, I believe.
Rashid Vagabov has to do something, not to be warned again. So he has to threaten with guard passes, submissions, so far. Well, in my humble opinion, Amir Albazi is looking, more preferable from the point of judges because of his submission attacks.
I believe very, very soon we'll see the cards. Yeah, I already see one referee raising the white card for Rashid. Yeah, Albazi is very active from the bottom right now. Very active, I would say. He's going for the Kimura, not the first time. He's going for the Kimura sweep. He went for the guillotine. He went for this high guard.
Just non-stop attacks.
Yeah, always attacking, man.
Rashid steps over his leg, proceeding to half guard.
Yeah.
Keeping that strong base and posture to prevent his opponent from finishing that Kimura attempt.
Yeah, Rashid received just 2 negative cards right now, 2 penalties. Trying to thread through the... Nice job by Albazi to recover the guard.
Great.
Rashid is complaining about something. Maybe it was an unintentional strike to the face.
And again, he goes for Kimura.
Listen, if he goes for this enough times, one of them is going to work. This is very dangerous for Rashid, actually. He's maybe taking it a little bit too lightly, but we're going to see in a minute.
Yeah, but anyways, he's not bothered too much from the point of finishing.
Now it seems dangerous. What's going on there?
Yeah.
We're in a very peculiar situation right now where the arm is behind the back. He slips out. Now
he goes for a knee bar.
Knee bar.
Loses the angle, but still has the leg.
Nice defense by Amir Albazi.
He goes for heel hook, I believe.
Nice inversion right now. Solid attacks and sweeps.
He's pretty low here.
Rashid.
Seems to be below the knee line here. There's no real danger now. And he escapes.
And he sits back for the leg attack as well.
He goes for a leg lock of his own.
That's a great idea, I believe, to be honest with you. Score one more point potentially, but got to be very careful about losing the position.
Nice leg entanglement by both of the
Now
fighters.
Albazi's attacking straight footlock.
Yeah.
He's in a good spot right now. Rashid stays very calm right now, looking at his corner, talking to them.
But it may cost him 1 point again. Yeah, he's trying to attack from his side as well. Yeah. Having two legs now.
There's a reason why they call it 50-50, guys. Either guy can get submitted basically right now. Amir switches for heel hook. Rashid defends it. These guys are just going all the time. So crazy. This match is crazy.
Yeah, both of them are trying to keep that figure four.
Any second the submission can come, guys. Do not blink. The heel hooks are there. The straight foot.
Nice bite. Yeah, he loses
the
it.
bite.
Loses the bite, yeah.
Keeps reaching forward. Now Rashid is reaching forward. Amir does a really good job of turning a little bit the angle, so it doesn't allow him to get the good bite.
So they're exchanging.
This is crazy.
Submission attempts now.
Maybe again going for the knee bar.
Yeah.
Spinning for the heel attack. He's got the bite now, but doesn't have the knee line. It's just 40 seconds to go, guys. Amir is winning.
Now he's got a foot lock. He's got a foot lock. Going for the back, maybe.
Potentially.
Again.
Gotta defend your leg, though. Now Rashid goes on top.
15 seconds to go, and it's still very dramatic.
The heel is right there.
Yeah,
The
he's
heel
got
is
a good
right there.
bite. He's got a good bite.
It's a good position right now. And Amir.
And Rashid shows that there's no real threat. That
He's leading by a point right now. And another point, I think, is awarded to Amir.
A hard-fought.
It's 2-0.
Yeah, a hard-fought match. Very spectacular. Yeah, that's all the beautiness of ACBJJ rule set being on display right now.
Absolutely unbelievable fight right now.
Уважаемые дамы и господа, в этом поединке по количеству баллов одержал победу Амир Аль-Басир. Итак, уважаемые дамы и господа, наш турнир продолжает поединок категории Battle Jiu-Jitsu Суперматч 85 килограммов. И первым на татами добро пожаловать Глайсон Чипау!
absolute MMA legend today in the building.
Actually, both of them.
Both of them, actually. Yep. Yep.
Damir Ismagulov versus Gleison Tibau in Battle Jiu-Jitsu Super
What
Match.
about? This one is crazy. I trained with Gleison Tibau, just showing you the video, trained with Gleison. Guys, today in the morning, the guy done like a 2-hour workout. The guy's just a maniac. It's crazy. And he never got tired. I mean, he was breathing heavy, but didn't get tired.
Southpaw versus conventional now.
Right.
You know, that opens up some inside leg kick opportunities.
I would give, of course, advantage in the stand-up game to Damir Ismagulov. He's like more tricky, more masterful with this, more snappy punches, faster. That one was very good. I like how focused he is.
But anyways, even being a great striker, you know, it's a different story here, a different rule set.
Yeah.
You can be a great kickboxer or a great MMA striker, but if you know, competing in this rule set changes it all.
100%, yeah, I agree. 100%. Nice, he was reaching for the leg right now. That looked pretty cool. That was a very strong inside low kick.
Damir clearly has some speed advantage over Gleison. But as for the strength, I think, you know, the edge goes to Gleison Tibau.
If you guys want to feel what is it like to hit Gleison Tibau to the body, go hit the wall. This is exactly how it feels. It's crazy.
Can you imagine this guy cutting weight to 70 kilograms?
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, he's huge.
Absolutely not. This is unbelievable.
First clinch up.
Yeah, one punch
That's an
landed to the head a little
accidental.
bit. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
No, all good.
Clearly accidental.
Damir just wants to keep going.
Now they exchanged some, you know,
Boom.
prohibited actions. Oh, that might hurt.
Yeah, that one was bad.
Great
That one
shield.
landed
Yeah,
very
that
bad.
again to the shield. Nice shields by check by Gleison Tibau twice.
And again, the shin of Tibau, bro, if his body is like a rock, imagine what his shin feels like. It's crazy. Probably they're going to get a warning right now, a penalty. Probably because he was landing on the face a little bit of Tibau.
Gleison Tibau is a true role model for Brazilian youth, up-and-coming MMA prospects as well.
Nice takedown.
Up, 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 up.
Oh, no.
That's injury. No,
His
that's
leg,
nasty. Yeah.
the leg is broken. His leg is broken.
Probably he torn his ligaments.
An unfortunate accident right now happens. Damir Ismagulov. Yeah, we see breaks his leg.
His knee. His knee, I think.
Yeah, it is his knee, yeah. Now he receives a round of applause from the crowd. Everybody loves him, everybody respects him. He's a true legend. It is very, very unfortunate to see him getting injured like this.
Gleison Tibau is obviously confused about the outcome. It wasn't the outcome he expected, but
he's very disappointed.
Yeah.
Gleison is a true sportsman, is a true athlete.
I'm sure
He's
he
very
would
disappointed right now.
He would better lose this fight than
100%. 100%. No question asked.
Yeah.
1,000%, I'm telling you.
Great display of sportsmanship by the Brazilian athlete.
He didn't do anything wrong. It was just a freak accident.
Уважаемые дамы и господа, в этом поединке в связи с невозможностью продолжать схватку одержал победу Gleison Tibau. Вау! И попрошу ваших аплодисментов и, конечно же, скорейшего выздоровления Дамиру Исмагулову. Уважаемые дамы и господа, турнир ACBJJ под номером 20 продолжается. И представляю следующую схватку категории ноги Grand Title Match 95 килограммов. И первым на татами добро пожаловать Петро Мариньо! А вот и его соперник. Приветствуйте, Лукас Барбоза!
Okay, guys, what we're about to see is basically a clash of titans, man. Lucas Barbosa going up against Pedro Morena. Guys, Pedro Morena is so technical, but yet so crazy. Look how they get it.
And again, it's a grand title match.
Yep.
95
Fighting for the
kilograms.
title, yeah, and it's going to be aggressive. I'm telling you, there's going to be some slaps, there's going to be some low kicks. There's supposed to be foot sweeps. You will see some overhooks. That's supposed to be collar ties. You know, it's crazy. These guys fight very aggressively. Before we started the event, I told one of my colleagues, I bet that at least 3 times they will get off the mats. Like, this is not enough space for them.
Really?
First time already been here. Look at this. Look at this.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Pedro Morena is just like a beast attacking right now. Lucas Barbosa doesn't care. He's been through some crazy battles, bro. Both of these guys, again, this is the top of the food chain jiu-jitsu guys, bro.
And I hope they don't land on our table.
Yeah, I really hope so. I gotta be honest with you, maybe I a little bit hope that they land on the table, so I have this cool story. But like overall, yeah, they might break headsets and stuff, yeah.
Like Lucas Barbosa landed on our desk, yeah?
Yeah. Pedro Morena fights like a madman, but he's one of the nicest people you can possibly meet in your life, guys. I was training with him again also this morning, and he was so nice about it. He was showing me details. The guy's like really loves jiu-jitsu, and he wants to talk about jiu-jitsu. Amazing guy, amazing fighter, truly. Love this guy. But Lucas is just an absolute beast. They call him Hulk for a reason, guys, because he smashes.
And one of the referees showed the white card.
Who's it for? For Pedro, and for Lucas too.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. White card to both. Our referee calls for more action. There's a lot of action, they're just not hitting the ground. Where there's plenty of action, to be honest.
Trying to break.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Look at this. Pedro Marinho is an animal, guys.
Oh,
Look at this guillotine
right into
attack.
guillotine.
That was tight for a second. That was very tight for a second. Pedro is very good with those guillotines. Honestly, every single attack in the world. Lucas Barbosa beats so many amazing jiu-jitsu guys. It's crazy. Pedro Marinho is on the tear right now. He's won some crazy matches lately.
Yeah. He's one of the greatest
100%.
of our time.
100%. I agree with you. Look at it. He's going for the wrist lock. This is crazy, guys. This is how he fights. He's going for the wrist lock,
Really,
bro.
really, yeah. Second time.
That's crazy. I can tell that hurts. I mean, Lucas is not showing it, so they don't give him submission attempt point, but that hurt a lot. Can't wait for this to hit the ground, man. This is what's going to be very interesting. But neither of these guys are guard pullers, guys. There we go. Nice.
Establishing underhooks attempt.
Look at this. Amazing.
Nice.
Nice. Pedro's so good with this. It seems like Pedro really wants to find the front headlock.
Those guys are so versatile with their game.
Yeah.
Even like freestyle wrestling wise.
Usually
the
Lucas
level
shoots.
is hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah. Lucas usually shoots the double leg. He doesn't shy away from it. Well, something tells me with Pedro Marinho, even the guy who's as crazy as Lucas Barbosa, he's going to be a little bit more cautious about shooting, because especially when you have already been threatened with the guillotine. And as I say it, he doesn't.
Yeah.
But it was a blast double.
Yeah, high double, probably he doesn't want to risk, and then
Getting
chooses prefers high double
100%,
to the low one.
Because Pedro Marinho almost finished, well, let's say, established a very, very dangerous attack with a very shallow grip. No, that was definitely an eye poke, yeah. That one definitely got into the eye of Pedro Marinho. He's going to need some time to recover. Yeah, unfortunate accident that happens sometimes. Yeah, right here. We'll see it on the replay. Marinho is ready to go, doesn't care. Nice, going for the leg, going for the other one, going for the headlock. Feinting, go for the foot sweep. So much action from Pedro Marinho, it's crazy. And he can do this for a long time. Remember I told you Gleison Tibau was training in the morning for 2 hours? He was training with this guy.
Again, double leg from Lucas.
And the second time they go off the stage. Okay, I'm just...
Oh, you bet for 3,
bro, I'm just one more away from winning the bet.
What's the price?
Nothing. And now I'm actually regretting this. There we go. Well, even though no one has scored anything, but for sure Pedro Marinho is leading this fight right now, is winning this fight, 100%. And now we see one more yellow card. Oh no, now both fighters will receive yellow cards. It has to hit the ground, guys. It's jiu-jitsu, so we'll see what happens now. But it's hard. Both of these guys are so strong, stand to their feet so firmly, very hard to take down. But it's crazy, guys. Have you seen what Pedro Marinho was doing? Did you see how many attacks he has done? But still, he has a yellow card already, so it's the third penalty. Because we got to get down to jiu-jitsu now.
So the level of competition of those guys is so close.
It's crazy, yeah.
So that they cannot,
They're canceling each other out a little
yeah,
bit, yeah?
canceling each other out, and they can't make it to the ground finally.
Now again, they both receive yellow cards. Very dangerous. Got 3 minutes to go. Both of them have yellow cards, and it's 1 card away from getting DQ'd. I wouldn't say that Pedro, though. Maybe Lucas. He's also. That's crazy.
Flying armbar attempt.
Now,
right into
this
the gut.
is what these cards are for, guys.
Now jiu-jitsu starts.
I mean, stand-up game is also a part of jiu-jitsu, but everybody wants to see the sub. Now, go for the K-guard. Look at this. Lucas Barbosa sits down also for the leg.
But gives up his heel here.
Yeah, Pedro Marini is doing a good job hiding it right now. Lucas, I think he got the grip.
Lucas fights for
he got the bite on the leg right now.
Here.
Now Pedro has a great
that's a good bite,
angle right now.
Up, yeah,
Slips out.
Slips out.
Lucas is doing an absolutely amazing job right now. That was a crazy exchange, guys.
If he could, if he could hold it for a few more seconds, he would get a point for it.
100%, yeah. That was legit attack. Good bite, good angle. Just not enough. Good, but not enough. Again, looking for this K-guard entry. Seemed to be working for him.
If nothing changes in this match, anyway, that submission attempt will be huge.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
One judges would render their decision. Yup.
Going for the toe hold now.
Toe hold, yeah. He needs to bend his knee here in order to get the points.
Causes defensive reaction. The judges did not believe this was a point-worthy submission attempt. Pedro, he's telling Lucas, yeah, let's get into it. No rest. We got no time to rest. It's 1 minute to go, and it's unclear who's going to win. Look at this jump.
Beautiful.
It's crazy. Pedro Marini is a crazy guy, and I absolutely love it. Just like everybody else. Again, looking for this sort of K-guard entry.
Yeah, trying to gradually release his knee.
Get a toe hold.
Yep. Up. That might be good.
Sits back on a leg. Now he grabs Lucas's leg as well. It's 30 seconds to go, and it's crazy. The amount of work these guys are putting in right now, it's absolutely insane. Lucas sits back for the leg right now.
Both of the guys are, fighting
probably a bit shallow right now.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit shallow for the point to be awarded. 10 seconds to go. That's a very hard match to score. An unbelievably hard match to score. But Pedro Marini put on way more work, I believe. I think Pedro Marini won the fight, but we'll see what the judges think about this. I just screamed it in the judge's ear. I think Pedro Marini won the fight, you know what I'm saying?
So it's razor blade close. It's really, it could go either way, yeah. Yep, you're right. Pedro Marini.
And Pedro Marini, it seems like, is going to be our new champ.
Уважаемые дамы и господа, в этом поединке одержал победу Петро Мариньо. Для награждения победителя на татами приглашается наш уважаемый почетный гость. Человек, который не нуждается в представлении.
wish I could finish him, but you know, Hook is a tough as come, and much respect for him as a champion. But I come with a mission, you know, to show once again that I'm competent. You know, pull guard today for one of the best guard passes in the world, and you know, just show how I have been improving a lot. And it's just the beginning. You know, I'm 29 years old. Even I look older, it's just 29. So I have a lot to grow on this sport, and just thank ACB to put this amazing event. Thank everybody that come in, support. You know, grappling, jiu-jitsu is just now, you know, up. And I appreciate ACB to make this happen. And I can't wait to defend already. You know, I want to face the best guy from this side of the world, Euro-Asia, Euro-Asian. So bring me the best 85 kilos here, and I'll beat him.
Это 85 килограмм была, да, схватка? Это как бы мой пояс. Ты ему передай. Хорошо? На время отдаю ему пока.
All right, give it up. Hey!
And a face-off of Magomed Ismailov and Pedro Mahinho.
Our new champ, Pedro Maria Mahir.
Итак, уважаемые дамы и господа, наш турнир продолжает следующий поединок в категории Battle Jiu-Jitsu Суперматч 75 килограммов. И первым на татами добро пожаловать Юсуп Садулаев! Итак, а вот его соперник. Приветствуйте, Ломали Эскиев!
All right. We're really pumped about this one. Yusup Sadulaev versus Lomali Eskiv in Battle Jiu-Jitsu format. It's a great one. First time those guys met in this rule set took time in Qatar, maybe like half a year ago around this time. That time Lomali came out as a winner, and that was the final match for in Grand Prix, like World Super Cup in Battle Jiu-Jitsu. Both of them had the third match of the night, and their endurance and gas tank turned out to be the decisive factor in this match. Now, Yusup Sadulaev is so much motivated to take that victory from his opponent. So they have an unfinished business. And let's see who comes out as a winner this time. Yusuf, being an accomplished grappler, Yusuf has a really like evident, obvious advantage in this aspect. While Lamali Eskiev is a decorated MMA fighter with a ton of experience as well. Well, however, Yusuf is a decorated MMA fighter as well, but he used in his MMA fights, being a world champion in MMA as well, he used his grappling mostly. Single leg attempt stopped by Lamali Eskiev. Nice inside leg kick. Inside leg kick from Yusuf as well. And the referee gets the guys back to the center. So far, Lamali Eskiev has the pressure, controlling the space of the mat. And again, they start from the center. Body punches raining down from Lamali Eskiev. Yusuf answers with a liver kick, being a lefty. Single leg attempt, again stopped by Lamali. The unconventional stance used by Yusuf Sadullayev, which is adopted for that drill set, saves him from absorbing all those crazy punches thrown by his opponent. Again, inside leg kick. Oh, a couple of punches that were really hard on Yusuf's body. All those punches may reflect on the final result. Because Yusuf, being a true legend of grappling and MMA, but he's not the youngest one in this card, and all those punches may reflect on the result for sure, influence his performance, because the gas tank may be a truly decisive factor. Wow! Nice takedown attempt by Yusuf Sadullayev. And he finishes up on his back. Lamali lets him stand up. And again, very sharp front kick from the German athlete. Lamali is punishing the legs of Yusuf right now. And shooting attempt from Yusuf Sadullayev, which is failed. Lamali now has some control, head and arm control here. Let's see if he decides to grab the neck or stand up. Now Yusuf Sadullayev is now in close guard. Nice headbutts to the solar plexus by Lam Ali. Elbow to the body. Yusuf is trying to find some angle for an attack from his back, understanding that he's not leading this fight on the scorecards, so he has to do something drastic. Establishing knee shield, creating some space here. Nice punches from the top from Lam Ali. Esquive again. That's the specifics of this discipline, battle jiu-jitsu. All those body punches, which is combined with crazy grappling and wrestling exchanges, and also leg kicks, that makes up, you know, like a great cocktail of techniques that you have to be ready for. That gradually grows in a separate sports, I believe. Yeah, it's great. It's not MMA, not grappling. It's something really, really unique. Invented by ACBJJ. Again, the fighters are returned to the center of the mat. And we have 2 minutes to go in this clash-up of MMA veterans. Back to the close guard. Nice elbow, short elbow to the body by Lam Ali. Esquive. Nice series of punches now. Again, those look nasty. Again, Yusuf trying to use that knee shield to create in some space, trying to do that tripod sweep. Yeah, accidental up kick performed by Yusuf. And again, they get back to the close guard position. Yusuf now opens up his guard, trying to heel kick Lam Ali's thighs. Yusuf understands that he has to take some risks. Only a finish can save the result of this fight. Lam Ali takes him down, and establishes side control. Yusuf releases that guillotine grip, not to get into one flu choke. But obviously he's a true veteran who has a ton of experience. Now Lam Ali is trying to go for that arm triangle. And great recovery by the veteran, Yusuf Sadulaev. What a warrior. Again, Darce choke attempt. And the final knock, not the bell. The judges are going to render their decision, which is quite obvious. Lam Ali Esquive repeats his success once again, becoming the winner in this great clash-up of MMA and grappling legends.
продолжает следующий поединок в категории ноги Grand Title Match 95 килограммов. И первым на татами добро пожаловать Ята Буэно! Итак, дамы и господа, встречайте его соперник. Вот он, Руслан Абдулаев.
We
Now-
proceed for the next match, grand title match in the heavyweight division between Yatan Bueno and Ruslan Abdullayev.
The absolute giants. Oh my god, this is probably the first time I see anybody matching the size of Ruslan Abdullayev. This is crazy how big these guys are. Ruslan Abdullayev, amazing from the stand-up, what he likes to do. Take down, pass the guard, control. Doesn't even go for submissions that much. But I want to remind to everybody else that Ruslan Abdullayev has one-sidedly defeated Kainan Duarte. If you don't know who Kainan Duarte is, then you're probably not watching the stream. And for everyone who's watching the stream, probably know Kainan Duarte is a 4-time ADCC champion, basically just an absolute legend. There we go. Yatan goes for the takedown, and he takes Ruslan Abdullayev down.
Successful with it, yeah.
What a reverse. He goes for the guillotine. If he taps out, Yatan Bueno. Oh no, oh no,
He
okay.
releases his head.
I need to calm down now. This is crazy. Bro, what have we just seen? Somebody taking down Ruslan Abdullayev and Ruslan Abdullayev going for a guillotine.
Have you
This
seen
is
anything like
probably-
that from him?
This is crazy. This is absolutely insane.
Do you think that takedown was the matter of the fact that he just didn't expect it, or
I
it's
would
the
say
level,
so. To be
or it's
honest
the
with you,
level of
Alex, I would say so. Probably he didn't expect Yatan to shoot, but Yatan is a crazy guy, bro. The Yatan always goes at it. He's very aggressive. His fights are crazy. His fights are always entertaining. A lot of times he puts on the pace that is not usual for the guys his size, so very interesting. I'm not personally surprised that he shot the double leg. But Ruslan, maybe. If he has underestimated Yatan, maybe. Maybe he's surprised. Yatan is very good from this position. But again, Yatan's game, when he gets to these kind of positions in slow and steady pressure. And then when he explodes, it's very fast, like just like right now.
Yatan gets the first warning, white card from the referee.
Great guard retention, by the way, from Ruslan Abdullayev.
Yeah.
Very explosive for
Ruslan,
this size,
yeah,
huh?
is trying to reach his thigh with an underhook. And Yatan Bueno is doing a good job of, hiding this leg, always sprawls, but
Right.
that's what he got the warning for as well. So he's just defending in this position, doing nothing from the point of attacks.
Yatan is standing heavy from the top, very heavy hips.
Ruslan is having that, underhook on the far arm.
Right.
Again, yeah. Like an arm drag position from half guard.
This is a great position for Yatan when you can slowly and surely cook your opponent and slowly but surely again slice through his guard. However, not an ACBJJ rule set. You don't have this time. You can't afford being slow. You can't afford slow and steady pressure. It's got to be fast and explosive. Now look at
Nice,
Ruslan.
wider sweep attempt by Ruslan Abdullayev. That's what he was searching for with those underhook attempts on the thigh.
The house right now is packed. The arena is absolutely full with people right now. And we are witnessing the battle of giants. Yatan Bueno against Ruslan Abdullayev. Ruslan Abdullayev, by the way, he is going for ADCCs as well, for the Worlds. He's been invited.
Wow.
Without even trials, without anything. He's just been invited to compete at ACBJJ Worlds. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Now, probably the stolen cards are going to be introduced very, very soon. I already see the arm of the head referee twitching a little bit and reaching for that card at any moment, which would be probably fair. Probably fair. There we go. This is the card for Yatan Bueno. Very dangerous left.
Nice
Amazing
sweep.
reverse from Ruslan Abdullayev.
Right into turtle position.
And he's very good from this position. We'll probably see some. Look at
Nice.
this! Nice technique by Yatan Bueno, but beautiful counter by Ruslan Abdullayev. This was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. What was that?
Oh, that's like they use it in MMA pretty frequently. Like trying to turn, like establish an overhook.
Right.
And the knee shield
That was beautiful.
on the thigh.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Meanwhile, Yatan Bueno has 2 white cards, so now from the bottom, he also can't just play it safe. He has to explode from under Ruslan Abdullayev. Ruslan Abdullayev, at the moment, is probably one of the worst people to have on top of you. Very
nice
heavy.
transition
There
into
we go. Look
deep
at
half
this.
guard, yeah.
He's in on a single as well. Abdullayev,
And
beautiful
now
reversal. Look at
what
this.
a
This is
defense,
crazy.
yeah.
This is
What a
crazy.
defense.
This is that Dagestani wrestling showing right now.
So far, Ruslan is establishing that pressure on the back of his opponents. Forward pressure, constant.
Yep. Good job by Ruslan Abdullayev. Oh my goodness. Yatan Bueno got underhooks, butterfly hooks. Let's see if he can lift up someone like Ruslan Abdullayev. This is going to be very interesting to see.
With that kind of pressure, I think Ruslan would make for a really great MMA fighter as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, imagine if he could strike from here, the way he controls people.
Putting a lot of that shoulder pressure to the underhook of Yatan
That's
Bueno.
crazy. You actually see Yatan Bueno right now grimacing just off of the pressure that Ruslan Abdullayev puts from the top. This is crazy. Again, almost slips his foot out.
Nice knee
There
cut
we
pass,
go. And again, threatening the back take. Forces Yatan to turtle.
Staying heavy on him.
Gets one hook in. He's being a little bit patient about this.
I bet you don't want to be Yatan Bueno right now in this
For sure.
situation. No, man.
Look, he get the second hook in.
Good job by
Readjusts.
Yatan. Oh,
Puts him
wow.
right
Nice
back
scramble.
down. Look at this, and they're now back in the same position. This is crazy. Man, Ruslan Abdullayev is surprising again a lot of people today, I think.
Even world-class defense doesn't help
It's
here.
crazy. It's so crazy. Yatan Bueno is doing his absolute best, but we see that he's a little bit exhausted. This is probably literally the first time Yatan Bueno is facing someone who's stronger than him physically.
Yatan has to fight the grips here.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as Abdullayev has this grip,
Yeah, he
you're
has
not
to
going
fight the
anywhere.
lock first. Yeah.
You're not going anywhere.
But, you know, he's exhausted right
Now
now.
going again for the
Yeah,
back take.
He's exhausted.
If he chokes him out right now, if you chokes him, that's going to blow up in the internet. Look at this. Does a great job, Yatan. Just experience, just very technical experience. Amazing job by Yatan Bueno. Now they're back on their feet. Both athletes are breathing heavy. We got 20 seconds to go. Anything can happen. Any big takedown can lead to a quick submission. Look at this. Yatan Bueno is just taking a risk.
Kneeling back throw attempt.
Yeah. But if you're taking a risk, get ready to deal with the consequences.
Oh, he's trying to go for a guillotine here.
Almost went for a good attack.
Up time.
What a fight. An absolutely unbelievable performance tonight by Ruslan Abdullayev. Again, this man surprises the world.
Despite the even score, I think things are pretty much clear in this one.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, Kaynan Duarte, Yatan Bueno. Who's next? Gordon, are you watching? Because we have a guy who wants to fight you.
Уважаемые дамы и господа, в этом поединке единогласным решением судей одержал победу Руслан Абдуллаев. И для награждения спортсменов на татами приглашается почетный гость, большой друг лиги ACBJJ, Салиген Кумаров, руководитель лиги АИГА. Ваши аплодисменты.
Here we got Ruslan Abdullayev, our new champion. How are you feeling right now? What do you want to say? Как себя чувствуешь, наш новый чемпион? Что хочешь сказать?
Всем ассаламу алейкум, приветствую всех, Москва.
Hi everyone, Moscow.
На самом деле, эти 2 месяца были для меня очень тяжелыми, потому что ровно 2 месяца назад я заболел коронавирусом. И спустя
2 months
месяц,
ago,
вроде бы, когда
I got
мне
ill
казалось, что я выздоровел, у
with
меня оказался постковидный
coronavirus.
синдром. И целый месяц,
And this preparation
была
was
температура
really
37.
tough for me.
Но невзирая на это, я вышел сегодня и показал здесь красивую борьбу.
And despite
Прошу меня
the
простить никого зрелищ,
the
но я сделал
obstacles,
все, что мог. Всем
I
спасибо.
went out there on this
А
podium
также хотел бы
and
поблагодарить
performed.
организаторов
I would like to
и
thank
тех
the
людей, которые меня
organization.
поддерживают. Айвидеон, вы лучшие. Спасибо.
Now the question is, this guy beat Kaynan Duarte. Now Yatan Bueno. He's going with the best guys in the world. Who do you want to defend your belt against? Против кого ты хотел бы защитить свой пояс?
Brother, maybe Pena, maybe Puya Rahmani.
Pena, Puya Rahmani. You heard the man. Give it up for Ruslan Abdullayev.
Уважаемые дамы и господа, наш турнир продолжается. Представляю следующую схватку в категории Battle Jiu-Jitsu Суперматч 85 килограммов. И первым на татами добро пожаловать Куат Камита! Уважаемые дамы и господа, вот его соперник. Приветствуйте, Рашид Магомедов!
An unbelievable battle we're about to see right now. Kouat Khamidov, international superstar, I would say. Kouat is a guy who Abdul Manap Nurmagomedov, the father of Habib Nurmagomedov, the coach of Islam Makhachev and Habib Nurmagomedov for the whole team, he said if Kouat was training with me, he would never lose a fight. So maybe that speaks to the fact that the guy is something special.
Rashid Magomedov is a true legend of mixed martial arts. One of the first few guys to be signed with the UFC in the history of the sport in Russia.
Yeah, 100%. Even Arman was saying that I used to watch Rashid Magomedov's fights and not miss any fight.
One of the pioneers of the sport, and he was one of the first to compete in M1 selection.
Yep, 100%.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
And Kouat said a funny thing. I actually like Rashid. Rashid says he likes me, but he still wants to knock me out. With a spinning kick to the body.
You?
He said it.
Oh.
Yeah, he said it. Kouat said, even though Rashid likes me and I like Rashid, but Rashid is a mad guy. He still wants to knock me out with a kick to the body. Now Kouat looks very good from the top, actually, putting a lot of pressure with this knee on the hip, which eliminates a lot of movement that Rashid could potentially generate. Wow, Kouat looks very good from here. Rashid gets one hook in and establishes full guard.
Rashid is a very nice guy, very humble.
Yeah, super nice guy.
Great manners, you know, and a true role model for modern MMA and Jiu-Jitsu competitors.
100%. Yeah, you have guys like Rashid Magomedov who are stone cold killers, you know. They don't talk much. They're not promoting themselves. They just want to fight. this is Rashid Magomedov. And people respect these kind of fighters a lot.
Quad steps over his leg, proceeding to the half guard.
I asked him at Kawad Hamida, what is the one word that you would call your opponent? He said, samurai. Samurai. Kawad.
Yeah, good job by Rashid Magomedov, getting back to his feet. Sharp front kick. Again, takedown attempt by Quad Hamida. But nice
Look
defense.
at this defense. That was amazing.
Wow, what a dexterity.
Rashid saw it coming, immediately prepared the reversal. Absolutely amazing.
Right.
Hamid just is Hamid is very persistent with that single leg.
Grabs a good
Doesn't
lock
wanna
on
let it
his
go.
thigh
Right.
to prevent the takedown.
Now Rashid gets him in sort of a cradle.
Rubber
Going for
guard.
the rubber guard, interesting.
What flexibility shown by Rashid Magomedov.
Yeah.
Despite his age, that's phenomenal flexibility.
Amazing fight so